Hello, I'm Andy, the Maniacal Cinephile, and here are my thoughts on Cult of Chucky. The Chucky movies are a rare gem in the horror world in that they haven't been remade. Chucky is one of the few horror series left maintaining its original continuity. Why? Because creator Don Mancini has been the captain for 30 years. Mancini has written every Chucky movie and directed the last 3.
It was true after all. You can't keep a good guy down.
It gives the series a singular voice, unlike other major horror franchises that lack continuity and a cohesive vision because of multiple writers and directors.
Seriously, how many times have we had to ignore Halloween 4 through 6?
After becoming too self-aware and campy with Seed of Chucky, Mancini brought the killer doll back to his darker, more serious roots with the direct-to-video Curse of Chucky. You wouldn't think it, but Part 6 is the best reviewed entry in the Child's Play franchise.
You're telling me Chucky is better than ever? Time to send him to outer space.
The 7th entry, Cult of Chucky, juggles a lot, bringing together 3 of the series' major storylines. Cult is a continuation of Nica's story from Curse of Chucky, while also bringing back Chucky's bride and baby mama, Tiffany.
Did anyone ever tell you look exactly like Jennifer Tilly?
Yeah, I get that a lot.
Most importantly, we see the return of our original protagonist, a grown-up Andy Barclay from the first 3 films.
This is the end, friend.
So let's see if Cult of Chucky can keep that momentum going. After the events of Curse of Chucky, Nica is sent to my home away from home, a mental hospital. Nica Pierce, once again played by Brad Dourif's daughter Fiona, has come to accept the falsehood that she suffers from schizophrenia and is responsible for her family's murder committed by Chucky.
I was pathologically jealous of my sister, and I was always too possessive of Alice.
With progress made, Nica is transferred to a medium security facility where she bonds with members of her therapy group.
Yeah, if you call this bonding.
Oh God.
Andy, where were Kincaid, Taryn, and Joey?
Oh, no, good Andy, that's a different movie. That's the Dream Warriors.
Not to be confused with my porn parody, The Dream Wetters.
Dream wetters? Is that about wet dreams or people peeing the bed?
The first one, but there's also a lot of pee.
When her fellow patients start dropping off like flies, Nica struggles to convince the staff that a possessed killer doll is behind it all.
Hey, Andy.
What?
Chucky did it.
Did what? Oh, come on! Not again, that's just awful! Ugh. Besides for Nica, there is fellow patient Multiple Malcolm. Like myself, Malcolm suffers from multiple personalities. One minute, she's talking to Michael Phelps, and then the next, Mark Zuckerberg.
How come we don't get to be anyone famous?
Well, who would you want to be?
Winnie the Pooh. No, Mickey Mouse.
And you?
Probably Jack the Ripper. Because he was never caught.
Fiona Dourif was impressive in Curse of Chucky, especially considering it was her first leading role and she was stuck in a wheelchair.
Hollywood loves the handicapped, which is why in Dream Wetters, I'm paralyzed from the waist up.
Jesus, would you stop plugging your filth? Fiona is even better in Cult of Chucky, and her performance goes to some unexpected, but fitting places in the end. The group also includes the moody Claire, Madeline, the breastfeeding baby murderer, and the elderly schizo, Angela.
I'm gonna be right back. Jesus, fucking cuckoo's nest.
A cuckoo's nest? Brad, while you're in there, you can finally get revenge on Nurse Ratched.
The patients are overseen by Dr. Foley, who may be using his hypnotherapy sessions for his own perversion.
Ahoy, ahoy, my good boy.
Don't ahoy hoy me, Dr. Oddcoitus. Listen up. In the asylum, did you ever diddle my feet?
Well, in the field, it's common practice.
What?
Whoops, you're breaking up.
Oh,
Gotta
no,
go.
don't you hang up.
Take care.
You get back here! Tiffany Valentine is also back, eager as always to help her beloved Chucky.
Cherry snow cone.
Cherry snow cones? Oh, evil Andy only lets me have lemon.
It's fun to have her back, even if it is a small role, and her performance is a little hammy.
Hello, Andy.
Who is this?
Tiffany. Jennifer.
Meanwhile, Andy Barkley, played by an adult Alex Vincent, has returned, and it's great to see him. At the end of Curse, he blasted Chucky in the face, and now keeps him locked in a safe to play with as he pleases.
Just like my co-star. You like what you see, fellas? Ooh, she's got the moves. Ooh, she's gonna twerk for ya. Yeah, check out my movie.
But if Chucky is with Andy, then who is killing people at the hospital?
What the fuck?
It's a Child's Play reunion, and with the odds stacked against him, Chucky has a new trick up his empty battery compartment.
It's true, you can learn anything on voodooForDummies.com.
Evil Andy, stop going on that website.
Why?
You tried to transfer our soul!
Ade Due Dembilla. Give me the power, I beg of you! Endele porte voice Dembilla! Endele porte voice Dembilla! Endele porte voice Dembilla!
And how was life as a plunger?
It was shitty.
Introducing multiple Chucky dolls kept me guessing, because Mancini isn't afraid to try new, weird ideas. I won't spoil the twist, but I'm on the fence about it. It surprised me, and I look forward to what's next, but the convoluted ending felt a little rushed, and it will either breathe new life into the series, jump the shark, or be a fitting end.
Just like the conclusion to my porn parody, The Dream Wetters.
That's it.
Both of you stop it.
Whatever, I've had enough of his crap. And stop following me!
I would if I could.
The production value and effects of Cult of Chucky are on par with Curse. Chucky has a little more screen time, his movements are a little smoother, the kills are mostly practical, and the overall scope is larger. Although I do wish they'd get Kevin Yeager back for the effects, because Chucky has been looking a little off lately.
And it's not the haircut.
Hi, I'm Chucky. Wanna play?
Hi, I'm Chucky. Wanna play?
Mancini reunites with Curse of Chucky cinematographer Michael Marshall, and the sterile, brightly lit setting of Cult contrasts the dark gothic house in Curse. The entire movie has this boring white appearance that leaves little room for Chucky to hide, but fits with the hospital setting and the blood pops. Composer Joseph LODUCA, best known for the Evil Dead films, scored Curse and returns for Cult of Chucky, and the music perfectly matches the film's dark yet playful tone. Besides for Don Mancini, another person who has been here since the beginning has been Chucky himself, played by Brad Dourif. I don't know if we would be 7 films in if Dourif wasn't a master at voicing a killer doll. As expected, it's another fun performance, even if a couple of the lines fell flat. Cult is better than a 7th Chucky movie has any right being. However, people should go in with the proper expectations for a killer doll movie. Chucky never took himself as seriously as Annabelle. Cult had a low budget and really isn't scary. However, this series has heart, and much like the Phantasm films, Chucky is now mainly a passion project made by old friends and family for the fans instead of the general audience. Cult of Chucky balances the different tones seen throughout the sequels, which should please any era of Chucky fan. And keep an eye out for those Easter eggs. Plus, the bizarre conclusion leaves the door open for endless possibilities. So would I recommend Cult of Chucky? Yes. But these films have always been a guilty pleasure of mine. It's not the best in the series, but it's not the worst either, and it doesn't look like our favorite good guy doll is slowing down anytime soon. This has been Andy, the Maniacal Cinephile.
Thanks for watching.
And see you next time.